Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Good day and welcome to your fifth lecture of development communication. Our today's topic is indicators of development. Dear students, for the sake of good understanding, we will split this one lecture into two parts for the better understanding of the indicators of development. So students, development process is the improvement of the well-being of a country, a community or an individual in the betterment of his or her life. So there are certain indicators, or we can say parameters, through which we can observe the development of a country. In today's lecture, we will try to understand these parameters or indicators that decides whether the country is developed, developing or underdeveloping. These indicators are economic status, social status, communication rights, environmental status, technology and sovereignty. The first major indicator is the economic status or the economy of the country. Economy is significant to the development process of a country. There is a saying, wealth opens the doors to different opportunities. If a country has wealth, then that country's income, gross domestic product, GDP, gross national product, GNP will go upward certainly, thus increasing in the per capita income, which means how much an average person earns a day. That per capita income will certainly increase if the GDP and GNP increases. And once a country generates a stable and sustainable income, then how that income will be distributed among the masses of that country, and how that capital will be consumed and invested. If these economic steps are taken properly, then that country's people will go from the state of poverty to a dynamic state and eventually will be on the road to development. But dear students, on another hand, if you as a country are wealthy but not socialized, you are not considered as developed country. Developed country should have these social factors: freedom of basic rights, good governance. Freedom of basic rights mean food, shelter, clothing. Good governance. Diversity means there should be a religious freedom. Equality, a good standard of life. Literacy rate means a right to education for everyone. A right to vote. A right to run for public office. Gender equality, labor equality, and many more. So basically, in the nutshell, if you have these mentioned points practiced freely in a country, then that country is considered as developed country. The next indicator for development is communication rights, which is an important indicator for you to learn the basic phenomena of this subject, which is development communication. Communication is really vital for a country to be developed. A developed country should have these rights to the inhabitant of their geographical boundary. The people of the country should have freedom of speech, they can say anything, a right to information, a right to assembly, there should be an equal distribution of information regardless of any discrimination, and there should be a two-way communication from the residents to the authority and vice versa. I hope you understand these three basic indicators of development. We will learn the other remaining indicators in our upcoming lecture, inshallah. Do let me know if you didn't get anything in the comments below. Thank you so much.